APC campaign council hits Atiku over call for Tinubu's drug test. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. All Progressives Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council has charged the People's Democratic Party PDP flag bearer Atiku Abubakar for demanding a drug test for its presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It noted that Tinubu is fit as a fiddle and has no health challenge, even as it said Atiku's media handlers have resorted to insult, abuse and falsehood because they are jittery of imminent defeat in the 2023 polls. The spokesperson of the Atiku Okowa Campaign Council, Senator Dino Belaye, had on Saturday asked the Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLEA to conduct drug tests on leading presidential candidates ahead of the 2023 presidential poll. Briefing journalists at the weekend, Dino Belaye maintained that it is a constitutional requirement for anyone aspiring to be the office of the President of Nigeria to be mentally and physically fit. Tinubu is not physically and mentally fit. I challenge him to a medical examination between him and Atiku, because this is a constitutional requirement to be president and he should fulfill it, Dino Belaye said. But firing back at the Atiku campaign team, the All Progressive Congress campaign team said the alarm being raised over Tinubu's health status was misplaced. In a statement issued yesterday, the Director, Special Media Project and New Media of the Tinubu Shetima Presidential Campaign Council, Mr. Femi Fani-Kayode, said Atiku was jittery about imminent defeat. The former aviation minister said, and I quote, "When he and his friends attempt to mock Jagaban on issues of health, I laugh and shake my head with pity for them. The truth is that Asiwaju is so far ahead of Atiku in this and every other respect, and they know it. As each day passes, their collective ignorance, pettiness, idiocy, and weaknesses are becoming more and more manifest. A man that cannot hold down his party together wants to be president. A man that cannot empathize with the suffering of the people, that gloats when people are suffering, and when there is turmoil in the land, cannot be trusted with power. A man that is trying to give the impression that he was part and parcel of Obasanjo's success as president, when in actual fact he was trying to frustrate that government's effort to improve the lives of the people, is nothing less than treacherous and deceitful, and he cannot be trusted with power," he said. Whenever it comes to reply, forget Femi, they doing work. FFK does his work very, very neatly. As in, Koburu, he does it in a very neatful manner. Now, let me now examine what FFK said. So FFK is saying, that Asiwaju is ahead of Atiku, and each passing day, their collective, all the words he used, ignorance, pettiness, idiocy, and weaknesses are becoming more and more manifest. A man that cannot hold his own party together. This one is correct. And I'm going somewhere with this. The one that touched me much rather before I speak tomorrow 10th. A man that cannot empathize with the suffering of the people, that gloat when people are suffering and when there is turmoil in the land, cannot be trusted with power. Really? Please, Mr. Femi Fani-Kayode, FFK, please, can you tell me how your principal has sympathized? Because I have people who are like Jagaban, apart from the monetary aspect. He has really not come out to give his opinion on issues. He has not come out to say he feels what the masses feel. Let me give you this scenario. The ex-presidents, people will be saying they have nothing to gain, nothing to lose. You understand? They come out every once in a while. If you don't choke, if Nigeria, if you don't choke, they drop their 1-2 cues. Do you understand? They drop that, let us do it like this. it is going to get better. Do you understand? Tinubu no dey do am. He does not do it. So what I keep saying it. APC and PDP do not have the moral right to attack themselves. They lost it. Had it been APC, they messed up. And then they gave their whatever to another, what's it called? They messed up. And they gave, how do I even put it? Let's say, for instance, APC and PDP. Had it been APC, they fucked up, but they gave their ticket to someone who is fit now. That is even that would have been a different thing. Somebody who can come and maybe they start appealing to Nigerians. It would have been a different thing. But APC, what did they do? APC, apart from the fact that they messed up, they did not do well, the country is bleeding from all angles. There is no part of a country that is not bleeding. And then you come out. You still picked a Muslim ticket. Now for the PDP was a perfect opposition party until they decided to give their presidential ticket to a northerner. Like how? And that one has caused, only that single has 9 days they cause all the plenty things we don't happen for this country. Okay. No problem. And me, I support the motion on that all the presidential candidates should be checked. Me, I support that motion. Not only just one person. Tinubu more composed, organized, experienced, strategic, focused, and having better plans for Nigeria. You are corrupt. Your chairman is corrupt. You and your chairman are criminals. From 2006, you are an armed trafficker. Your actions are pointing to you as Boko Haram, and you are the only citizen by publicite. You are ready to defraud Nigeria and disappear. By antecedents, you can never be trusted. You cannot maintain peace within your small domain. How will you run Nigeria inside of unity and peace? Tinubu and behind Wiki Wiki go and rest in Dubai. Okay, no problem. You have deviated from his suggestion. He said NDLEA should do drug tests on the candidates, cooking tests, and not ordinary health tests. Me, I want ordinary health tests. Let us even know people who are even fit enough to be there. There are people who say, no, they're fit enough to be there. I agree with Dino Milai of this drug test, not just for beauty, but for all the presidential candidates. And I don't see him because it's actually not going to make sense if only beauty does it. So he should do it and everybody should do it as well. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time. Enjoy.